Morning. Bro. I think I'm going to stick with the bow and arrow, dude. Is that crazy? I guess I'm being crazy this morning. Morning, everybody. Welcome to TMPG. I'm, of course, your humble host, Thunder. And today, we're hunting. Yeah, I'm not worried about that. Not worried about that. Okay. I think I got all the things that I would need. Perfect. Perfect. Bro, what a morning. Okay, what am I looking to do? Or lures? Why do I have this equipped? I don't need the pistol. Alright guys, so today we're going to do some low-tech bow hunting in Layton Lake. Real easy peasy kind of a stream for your boy. This is like autopilot for me, bro. This is my home court. You know what I mean? Like, I love Layton Lake. This is where I do my best hunting, I feel like. With that in mind, we're going to jump down to my favorite starting point. I like to walk the water all the way up the left side of the map. That's kind of my move for Layton Lake. Oh, I am still very sick. I feel like garbage. But hunting, thankfully, is low energy. It's low tech. It's very chill. It's very relaxed. So normally I would have coffee and I'd be all like, let's get it. Little coffee, little hunting. I did not opt for coffee this morning. I instead got ginger ale. Not just ginger ale, Canada Dry ginger ale, bold ginger ale. Shit hits hard. Okay, it's medicinal. Okay. It's very good. If you haven't had bold ginger ale, Canada Dry's bold ginger ale, you haven't lived. It's very, very good. I don't know if you guys are ginger ale people, but if you are, bro, Canada Dry is doing something special with ginger ale. Let me just put it that way. Man. Woke up this morning and I could barely swallow. My throat was all swollen. I don't know what kind of sickness I have. It might be COVID. It might be fucking COVID, bro. All that shit I've been talking about COVID, I might have finally caught it, but I woke up this morning and I really literally I was having trouble swallowing. Like I woke up going and my throat was super swollen and my nose was all stuffed up so I couldn't breathe well. I've been blowing my nose all morning. Shortness of breath, basically every symptom I've ever seen of COVID, I have pretty much all of those. I wouldn't even know where to go get a test, though, to be honest. I feel like I ought to be able to kick its ass over the weekend, right? At the same time, don't want to be that guy like spreading COVID around, right? If that's what I have. I don't think that's what it might be what I have. I'm like legit dead tired all the time. I love it, bro. I'm just not. I don't know. I, I'm not good at being sick. Like I'm not. I'm not good at like. I don't know if it's the showing the weakness or whatever, but like I'm not good at the bunnies, huh? We got bunnies around here. Okay, good to know. I could have told you that. I'm not good at mm, the weakness part of it. You know, the like taking it easy part of it. The like admitting that I'm less than part of it. Like I'm having a tough time with that part. Also, I've been walking around on like basically a fucking broken ankle for like a year and a half now, 2 years now. So if I wasn't gonna go to the doctor for that, I'm certainly not gonna go to the doctor for sniffles and a fucking swollen throat, right? So, yeah, we're pretty beat up right now. Old Thunder's fucking seen better days, man. Kind of up against it. Worst part, my phone has no minutes. You know how easy it would be to just text my brother, registered nurse. He could give me a copy of, he could give me a test to take for COVID. He could take, he could give me the test. He probably gives people tests all day long. Like I could find out in my house, never even have to leave my living room. I have a phone for that. I don't have a phone. Of all the times to get sick. But yeah, I can't tell you how scary that was, bro. I woke up this morning. I barely could breathe. I couldn't swallow. I could barely breathe. It was weird. I don't know if that's a symptom though. That might just be I snore too hard. Like I snore hard enough sometimes that my throat is like super sore when I wake up. That's not uncommon for me. But over the last couple of days when I've been sick, I wake up in the morning and my throat is like literally almost closed shut. It's so swollen. I don't know if that's like a COVID thing. I don't know, but like trying to swallow, meaning like actual pain, feeling like I'm like have unswallowed food in my throat, like when I wake up, basically. You know when you like take a bite of something and it's too big of a bite, and you're like, ah, son of a bitch, and you're like, you like barely swallow it down. You're like, Jesus, I could have just choked and died right there. Like that kind of a feeling. I wake up with that, or I have been waking up with that last 2 mornings. The feeling that like I could choke and die. Such a fucking scary feeling to wake up to. That's been the last 2 days for me. So yeah, hard to fall asleep when that's been the reality of your morning the next morning, you know what I mean? Well, time to go to bed and hopefully not wake up dead tomorrow. The thing about it is, when I wake up and that's the case, all it takes is I got to get a cold beverage of some kind, something carbonated, just have a little drink and sit up for a minute, and you know, 10, 20 minutes and it sorts itself out. But it's like over the course of the night laying there, I guess something collects in my throat. I don't even know. Super dangerous though. It's totally gonna kill me. But anyhow, we're on Layton Lake. I decided today we're gonna take it easy. Go to the easiest hunting spot possible. The most difficult weapon to hunt with, but the easiest hunting spot possible. Went to the store this morning. Got me some noodle soup, bro. Got me ginger ale, 2 liters, obviously. Like I got a cherry 7 Up. All the beverages you drink when you're sick or whatever. Didn't get coffee. That wasn't going to happen. We're not getting coffee today. Today is not a coffee day. I did get a Red Bull, though, to put some caffeine in my body because, I don't really operate without caffeine. Let me see. Not L. Yeah. Excuse me. But yeah, because my throat's fine now. Like I swallow fine now, but like, bro, I'm waking up and my throat was like swollen. I don't know what that means. I don't know if that's a symptom. Hell, I don't know any of the rules of this shit. What is it? Nighttime? What the hell? I'll tell you this: I don't feel any better than I did on Saturday, so that's a problem. I don't appear to be getting any better. Usually, I can just stomp through a sickness in a couple of days. Noodle soup, 7-Ups, or Canada Dries or whatever. Ginger ales and whatever. Just hunker down, get lots of sleep, stay well rested, well hydrated. Lots of blowing my nose and what have you, and can generally come out the other end of it in a couple of days, pretty easy like. Oh, there's a bear right there. I see him. I see you, bear. Right over there, huh? There he is, right over there, dude. Bopped him. Come on. What? Dude, kill shot. He sat right down. Damn. That was dope. I mean, yeah, I threw a few arrows out there, but like I got one that hit just perfect. Brain shot. Whoa, I shut his brain off. Let's go. Give me the money. Thank you. Bro, I love Layton Lake, dude. He was dropping down right as I shot him dead in his brain, dude. Turned the car off, bro. Pulled the key, you know what I mean? Sometimes you gotta just pull the key on these kids. That was good. I felt good. Great first kill of the day. Excellent first kill, dude. Sup, oh, how's it going, buddy? Hey, oh, you had COVID, right? Can I bend your ear a little bit about COVID symptoms, dude? 'Cause I think I might have it. I literally think I might have COVID. But you had it, right? Like how? Like my first question is, um, did you have like a swollen throat in the mornings? Was a swollen throat part of your COVID experience, dude? And it was horrible. Okay. Did you have? Did you have like swollen throats in the morning, like where you couldn't swallow good? Because that's what I'm having, and my body aches, and basic cold and flu type stuff. Stuffy nose and in my throat and what have you. But like, was there any swollen throat type component? I think I might have finally got it. Like even someone as isolated as me is eventually gonna get it. You know what I mean? Like, I mean, of course, it could just be a cold, but what was that? A moose? A bear? What was that just called out to me? And I guess two questions. One, like, was did you have any swollen throat in the morning type stuff? Because that's the only part that's really worrying me. And I guess the other part that I would ask is like, how long were you contagious? Because I don't want to get anybody sick. I mean, thankfully I have long weekends, so I think I'm probably good. But I did nasty cough. Cough couldn't stand for more than 5 minutes. Body sweating all the time. Okay, you got the heavy duty stuff. I haven't. I don't necessarily have that, bro. I might just have a cold. It's like because I'm not getting a lot of like body sweat stuff. Not a good feeling, man. Yeah, I don't want to. Yeah, nasty cough. Yeah, I haven't had a really bad. I haven't had a super bad cough per se. I got like in my throat, but and then like this snotty nose and what have you. But definitely feeling like you know body aches, weak and stuff, but not like can't stand for 5 minutes. You got like a real version, I bet. I got some pussy boy version, dude, for sure. If I did even got it, I might just have a cold. I don't want to. I don't want to claim COVID. I'd have to take a test. I don't want to claim COVID if I don't have COVID. You know what I mean? Like I'm not trying to be one of these dirtbags. Wait, what are those? Those are fucking animals over there. Are those deer right there? Okay, hold on. After like 4 or 5 days. Okay. Well, yeah. At the end of the weekend, if I don't feel any better, I'm gonna definitely take a sick day from work. Obviously, for one, I'm not going to work. I'm not trying to spread COVID. If that's what I have, I don't think I have COVID though. I bet you I just have a cold, bro. I don't think I have COVID because what you're describing is like way, way, way more heavy than what I got going here. You know. I just in the mornings my throat swells up in the like when I wake up from sleeping. The last 2 days my throat's been like super swollen to the point where it's like I'm having trouble swallowing and breathing, and it's super scary for like 20 or 30 minutes till I get a cold beverage and like ice my throat or whatever. It's weird, hard to explain, but like maybe it's just my snoring that does that. I don't know, but like the last 2 days I've woken up going like I couldn't swallow, could like it hurt to swallow, and like my throat's closed up and stuff. Fine now. Big fat swallow. No big deal. But like it's about like get a cold beverage, and it's good to go in 20 minutes. But I'm just wondering if that's part of it, dude. That's not like a cold thing. Colds generally your throat doesn't close up on a cold. You know what I mean? That's why I was like, oh shit, I'm gonna have something real. I mean, I guess the symptoms can be different per case to case, probably, right? But I don't know. I don't like. I want to be very careful not to like claim COVID if I don't have it. You know. I feel like that's really shitty to do when so many people have had it and like it's like a real thing. You know. I'm not trying to cry COVID. I mean, you're dead. I bopped you. I don't know why you're fucking acting like. What the hell? Very low bleed rate. a good deer too. Damn it. Yeah, it was scary as fuck sometime at night because I felt like I couldn't breathe, like I was gasping for air most of the time. That COVID shit's no joke. Yeah, dude. No lie, I was feeling complete shit last week and week before last. I took a test yesterday and I had COVID with 0 symptoms. What the fuck? So I might have it. What's up, Aim? How's it going, buddy? Yeah, it was scary as fuck sometimes at night because I felt like I couldn't breathe. Yeah, that's how I feel when I wake up in the morning. It's like not. It's like I can get air through. I can breathe. Like I'll go, and I can breathe, but then I'll go to swallow, and the pain will be so substantial that like I'll like half swallow. And I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, I can't even swallow, dude. That's where I'm at. That's the only part that's really scary to me. The rest of it, symptoms wise, for me right now, just feels like a normal cold. You know what I mean? I'm getting like a real mild version, I guess. Because like for the most part, I'm pretty chill. It's not like I'm biking to the grocery store for groceries this morning, no problem. You know what I mean? Like I'm not like bedridden or anything, so I must have like a pussy version of it or whatever. But something's going on, dude. It may not even be COVID, to be honest. I'd have to take a test and find out. Part of me wanted to put COVID in my title today, but I was like, don't be that guy. You probably don't even have it. Even if you did have it, like that's fucking. You don't want those kind of views. You know what I mean? But yeah, haven't really felt amazing the last couple of days. It's been since Friday. Basically Friday, I started to feel like shit. Um, would have called in sick Saturday, but I don't have a phone that has minutes right now, so I can't call in sick to work. So I went to work, finished up my hours as quickly as I could, stayed away from everybody I could, and then just yeah, that's one of the symptoms. You might want to get checked. Yeah, I probably should get checked. I got to get a hold of my brother. I'll email my brother. He's a nurse. He'll bring over a test. We'll get it all squared away. But that was a weird one. Why was the arrow sticking out the side of his brain? Well, the good news is if I have it, it's like, cool, I'll kick its ass. Hopefully, I'll get the antibodies. Antibodies would be dope. I can start giving blood. Is that a thing? People give blood after they get the antibodies or no? I'll have to email my brother. Dude, do they got to stick like a swabby thing all the way up your nose and rip? They do, right? It like goes all the way up in your brain. That's going to be annoying. That'll be the worst part, I think. I don't want swabby things all up in my brain, dude. Dude, I had a tall boy Red Bull this morning, like an hour or so ago. Finished it up. Like the 20 ounce, the big fella, like 4 Red Bulls in one giant can. And I was like, I gotta get my fucking heart rate up. I gotta get my fucking going. You know what I mean? I was like, I gotta record some hunting today. But bro, I don't even feel that Red Bull. like whatever sickness is going on with me, bro, is just like that Red Bull didn't do shit. It's just even Steven with that sickness, bro. I don't even feel it. Bro, I could bop those deer if I had a fucking rifle, but I don't. See, there's a deer up there too. Bro, I'm running into a lot of deer. I mean, this is Layton Lake. I get tons of animals in Layton Lake. You know, I don't like having to scroll past the elks to get to the deer call. That's annoying. Look how many scrolls I gotta do before I can get back to my bow. That's not good. I gotta switch my calls around. I mean, that's a deer right there, right? Like eating? Like right there? I want to get close enough where I know I won't miss the arrow. I don't know how far these arrows go, though. These fucking old school bows don't have any. Oh my god, I stuck that guy. He died almost immediately. Let's go. Bro, look at that blood right there. I must have hit this guy good. What's up, bro? You good? What's happening? Silver? That's not that good. Silver's not that good. So 4 or 5 days, huh? No lie. I was feeling completely shit last week and week before last. I took a test yesterday and I have COVID with 0 symptoms right now. Damn. Bro, I started to feel better 4 or 5 days. See, 4 or 5 days is bullshit because we're already down like 3 bodies at work. I might just put my bandana back on and go to work. People are like, why are you wearing your bandana again? Be like, bro, I have COVID. They won't let me work. If I tell them I have COVID, I don't even know that I have COVID. But if I have COVID and I go to try and go to work with COVID, they'll send me home. They won't let me work. There's no chance, dude, that they'll let me work. At the same time, if I don't get a test and then like I do have COVID and they're fucking and I get anybody sick, I'll feel like a fucking shithead, dude. I don't want to be that guy. I got to email my brother when I'm done with this recording right now. I need to email him and be like, yo, can you get a test over here? Like, are you in Eastern Washington, Western Washington? Are you in Idaho? Where are you at? He works out in Spokane. So, like, that's like, hey, can you drive 6 hours with a test? He would, because he's my brother and he loves me, but that's a big ask, dude. I might just have a cold. Imagine he does all that and I just have a cold, bro. I mean, better safe than sorry, right? You got to know, but that's a bummer if he does all that leg work and then I just simply have a cold, you know? Well, there's one right there. Hey, hold still, stupid. Are you kidding me right now? See, I like how quietly I kill things with this bow. So, ooh, gold, nice. Technically, I could save that animal. It's a gold. Gold or better is what I save in my lodge, you know, my hunting lodge for my trophy bucks and what have you. One thing I will say is this little shithead Jacob at work. I like him. He's a good kid. But like this little shithead Jacob was out last week for like 2 days. And then when he came back, he's wearing his face masky thing, his face covering again. He's like, I just want to be extra careful because I felt like I was kind of sick, the other day, and I don't want to get anybody sick. It's like, bro, I know he got me sick. I have to go and help in his aisles most days. So we're not shoulder to shoulder for long periods of time, but like in the same aisle, breathing the same air, dude, for like, an hour a day for like the whole week. The week that he was sick, bet you money he got me sick, dude. Little shithead. He's the outbreak monkey. I'll never forgive him, dude. Little bastard. Jacob, if you're watching this, it's all your fault, dude. You're a little shithead, dude. You got me sick. You dirtbag. Jacob, I'm fucking coming for you. You're dead. Listen, sick is sick. COVID is COVID. Like, I'm not working with COVID if I have it. You know what I mean? Obviously. But we are wildly shorthanded at work, though. Like, we got people on long-term vacation, on leaves right now and stuff that work in my area. Like, we're like every day these last 2 weeks we've been short-staffed. So we have 3 more weeks of short staff before we're even back to like normal staff. And even then, if someone calls in sick, it's still a problem. But like, not to pat myself on the back too hard, toot my own horn too hard, but like, bro, I hold my own at work. Like, I do a solid job, bro, and I help others. You know what I mean? Like, daily. So I do mine and then some most days, pretty much every day. So it's not like I just lift right out. Well, someone will just come in and cover you. Like, bro, the people that would come in and cover me are on long-term vacations to the Philippines. The other person that would cover me, like, doesn't exist. It's just not a good time. I mean, is there ever a good time to have a pandemic to, sickness? If that's in fact what it is? No, of course not. But, like, this is an unusually bad time for me to catch, a cold or COVID or whatever the fuck I might have. Like, this would be the wrong time to be sick. You know what I mean? I'm hoping I can kick its ass over the weekend. And then, be right as rain Tuesday morning. Well, I'm really hoping. What is that? That's elk? That's elk. Okay. We got elk. I mean, for whatever reason, I'm really tucked in right now. This is a good spot. Somehow this is a really good spot. Bro, I am addicted though. I'm slightly addicted to ginger ale right now though, and on a related but unrelated subject. I have the best ginger ale ever here, bro. If you guys don't drink Canada Dry ginger ale, for one, you're doing it wrong. Canada Dry is the tits and the ass. It's like the best ginger ale on the market. Don't at me. Don't come at me with some Schweppes or some fucking Seagram's bullshit. Canada Dry or get out of my face. On top of that, the new kind that they have is bold ginger ale. You're looking for the one that says bold ginger ale on it. It's so fucking good, dude. Like, it hits the spot in a crazy good way when you're sick, but then also just as a ginger ale, it is strong. Like, it's strong, dude. It hits good, bro. I'm drinking it by the 2 liter. I have like 2 liters all over my kitchen right now, empty 2 liters. I've been drinking shit tons of it. It's so good. It might be the cure for COVID. I'm just gonna put that out there. I'm not a doctor. I mean, this is full bro science, but I've been drinking a shit ton of Canada Dry bold ginger ale, bro. It's amazing. Really, 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 really good. It's like legit good, dude. Makes my throat feel amazing and like keeps me hydrated. Doesn't have any caffeine, so it doesn't get me bouncing off the walls or anything. But it's like a bold ginger ale, so it's got like a sharpness to the end of the drink. So it's like very like, you know, it's good, dude. I can't recommend it enough. I'm not gonna recommend it as much as say a Mountain Dew. Obviously, Mountain Dew is my shit, but like it's in that same level. Just not if like I'm going for non. Oh my god, I'm gonna hit this fucking elk from. Damn it, it's too far away. Hey elk, come here real quick. I'm saying if it's not Mountain Dew for me, it's Canada Dry bold ginger ale. It's that good. Like it's on that level. Nothing beats Mountain Dew, obviously, but it hits hard though. It's like you gotta like the flavor of ginger ale though. I guess some people think of ginger ale, they think of being sick, and it's like it's what I drink when I'm sick. It's not something I actually enjoy the flavor of. Bro, you guys know how much I enjoy the cranberry ginger ale around the holidays, right? I made a big stink about that. I don't know if you guys remember, but like I love me some cranberry ginger ale, like when it's Christmas time, and now I've just fallen all the way deeply, madly in love with bold ginger ale, which is like a really, 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 really strong ginger ale. It's pretty good, dude. Pretty goddamn good, I will say. If you have a chance to try it, I would recommend trying it at least once. Maybe it's your cup of tea. Maybe it's not. I don't know. But for me, it's like it might be my new favorite drink. It's really goddamn good. Also, at the store today, I finally saw it at the store, so I grabbed some. Have you guys been seeing the commercials for that draft Pepsi or whatever, where it's like fancy microbrew Pepsi or whatever, with the fucking looks like a Guinness with all the bubbles and the foam and the bullshit? Yeah, I bought a 4 pack of those, dude. I put them in the fridge. I'm gonna wait till they get really cold to try them, but I'm trying that like super expensive draft Pepsi today, dude. I've been seeing commercials on the Twitch and the YouTube and whatever for it for like 3 or 4 weeks, and I hadn't been able to find it at the store. I finally found it at the store. I was very excited about that. I was like, hell yeah, dude. Draft cola? Come on. Fancy pants drink with your pinky out cola, dude? What? So I'll let you guys know how that. Dude, I might do an Instagram of that. That's the move. I'll record myself first drinking that on an Instagram video today. Be like, you know what helps when you're sick? Draft Pepsi. Drink some. That's gonna be good content. Let's do that. That's my plan. Milwaukee beat Boston again. Oh man, I'm so happy about that. Even though like I don't think it's sustainable, I'm so happy that happened. Get him. Was that a good hit? That was a good hit, right? Oh yeah, that's good blood. That's vitals. Yep, I got vitals. Um, got to see the second half of that game though, the Boston and Milwaukee. I saw the second half of that game. Have thoughts on it for sure. I saw this first half of Golden State and Memphis before all the streams on Twitch got banned or whatever. Everybody was getting banned, bro. It sucked. I was jumping around trying to find people that were playing it. But yeah, sloppy game. I mean, Jason Tatum cannot afford to play that bad. If he has that kind of a game, like they're of course they're not going to win. Tatum has to go nuts, and Jaylen Brown has to go nuts for the Celtics to win. That's the whole thing. If one of them doesn't have a good game, it's anybody has a chance. Even a Bucks team that was having such a hard time putting points up, which again credit to the Celtics for that. I mean, I think credit to both teams for the way the other team's offense is running. You know, neither team in that series is having a good time offensively. You know what I mean? The Bucks are making the Celtics pretty uncomfortable, and vice versa. So Bucks squeaked out another one. Given the Celtics 3 tries to put that ball back at the end, I was like, bro, somebody put a body on somebody. What are we doing? Thankfully, Horford had it in his hand when the red ring went off on the backboard. So it's like plain as day obvious that like, yo, you didn't get it in time. So sorry. So very sorry. We got a dead elk over here. But then Memphis comes out extremely hot last night, like extremely hot. But I gotta sneak over here and grab this, and then we'll get that elk right there that's over there. That did not look like a good hit. I don't see any blood. Damn it. That did not look... Oh, let me see. Huh? I mean, I hit it. Technically, I hit it. Damn, this dickhead's running through the water trying to mask his... What a shithead, dude. Bro, he's going to bleed for an hour. This is ridiculous. I'm not following this guy around, bro. I may be going in the same direction right now, but as soon as I get an opportunity to hunt something else, I'm going to. I'm not chasing down this elk. That's 75 bleed rate. He's going to be bleeding and running for a long time. Screw that noise. Whoa. That guy survived. I didn't hit that deer. I didn't hit that elk very good. I should have hit him much, much, much better. He gets to live. Or I guess in this case, die in the woods alone with nobody to harvest his meats. What is this shit? Bunny poop? I'm not following bunny poop around, dude. Sorry. Not gonna do it. I will say this, the early whistles in that Memphis Golden State game last night, the early whistles were like, oh, you guys want Memphis to win. I get it. Okay. Gotcha. Like, it was so obvious, bro, that they were playing favorites at the start. To me, it felt super obvious they were playing favorites. Credit to Memphis for hitting some shots early, but, like, they were the luckiest, not luckiest, but, like, the most throw up a 3 at 30 feet at 24 seconds type bullshit shots I've ever seen, dude. Like, it was gross. Kind of gross, dude. Kind of sickening, dude. So I'm glad they got the door blown off them in the second half, because the first half was like... I mean, I don't want to see Moran get injured, though. Jaw's a beast. He's fun to watch, but plays with good energy and what have you. But I don't know. It just felt like, yeah, they're close. You know, Memphis was close in the first half with Golden State. It's like, yeah, you're close because every bullshit shot you throw up goes in. Like, it's like they were making the kind of shots where it's like, oh, of course that turnover went right to your guy. Oh, of course that whistle went your way. Oh, of course that 30-foot three splashed. Oh, of course that, like, falling over in the lane, you know, onto your back off 1 foot. Oh, look at that. It went in. Like, you know what I mean? Like, all the 50-50 stuff was going their way. It was like a 80-20 game, basically, to Memphis. Golden State was still giving them the work by the end of it, which, like, I think that's the series in a nutshell. I think everybody and their mother's going to try and let including the refs, are going to try and get Memphis to be competitive in this series. But ultimately, when it all comes down, also not having that Brooks guy guarding Steph was able to get a little loose. That's huge. That's kind of huge. When he's back, that's going to be a different animal. But I don't know. That Baines guy they got, the shooting guard over there in Memphis, having like back issues. He didn't seem to be himself at all. Was playing pretty poorly. By the end of the game, they had Steven Adams in the game, so the switches to the 3-point shot for the Steven Adams rotating out to the 3-point line still can't do that. So it's like he was in there late in the game. It was like, oh, of course their lead's expanding now. They were playing Adams. And I like Aquaman, dude. I think he's dope. He's a great player, fun player, dude. Good screens, great rebounds, good protection in the paint. But he can't rotate to the 3-point line. So in this series, he's like, there's a reason he's riding the pine. I don't know. Otto Porter Jr. had like first half had some really nice moments. I was a big believer that Golden State picking him up was going to be invaluable for them. Glad to see that he's having some, opportunities. Had some really key defensive plays, a couple of wide open threes, splash. He'd been shooting pretty poorly in the playoffs so far, but like I still maintain he's the perfect guy for that catch and shoot situation they have over there in Golden State. So I was stoked to see good things happening with him. I don't know. I just wish I could have watched the whole game. It's just it was about halftime when whoever the monitors of Twitch came through and started knocking down NBA playoff streams. They hide them under they say NBA playoffs like on their stream title. It's like, duh, you got to pretend it's 2K, man. Also, when all of us are in there like chat, I'm not in there chatting. I don't chat in the streams, but when all these people are in there talking about this player and that player and this coach and that coach and this, this ref did this and this player's trash and this is why LeBron's better than this guy and like all the dumb shit that's happening. Admittedly entertaining shit, but like dumb shit that's happening on the side of the screen while we're watching the game. Like once there's that much activity, you get on people's radar. Like I feel like they should, like these people that illegally stream the NBA basketball games need to like turn off their chats or something. You know what I mean? So that people can't chat as much as they do on the side of the screen. As entertaining as it is, when this chat really starts moving and there's like, you're drawing a bigger audience, like all those things are important for like the analytics or whatever, the bots and what have you will catch up to you and pay attention and whatever. So like, it's real easy to, stream the NBA basketball game to like, 800 or 900 people and very few people are commenting in the chat. Like you can fly under the radar, but when it gets to be like 2,000, 3,000, 4,000 people and they're watching the game, and most of them are talking in the chat and like chopping it up, I think you garner a lot more attention that way. You know what I mean? Like from the Twitch algorithms and whatever. I feel like that's when inevitably when they hit like the 2,000 or 3,000 people watching mark, and the chat starts moving fast enough that it's hard to keep up with it reading it. It's almost always that situation. That's always the situation when they get whoop and shut down by Twitch, So I don't know. There's got to be a way to turn off your chat on Twitch. Either way, really grateful to those handful of brave souls that are sacrificing their entire Twitch channels to record or to stream the NBA games because I don't have any other way to watch them. So I got to see quite a bit of basketball yesterday, which I was thankful for. Not as much as I would have liked, but, beggars can't be choosers, and, Suns and Mavs feel like it's over. I'm trying to think, what's the other series? Oh, Philadelphia got a game over Miami. Embiid came back, emotional pump. The emotional, back at Philadelphia. Embiid comes back. Like, just the deck was stacked. But I will say this, Miami doesn't look as tough as I thought they would look. They've looked kind of uncertain offensively. It's a little bit annoying. to be honest. There are times when I want to be like, just give Bam the ball. Like, what? Why is Bam Adebayo not a focal point of their offense? Or there's times where I'm like, why is Kyle Lowry not running a screen and roll with Bam? Or why is Butler not running a screen and roll with Bam? Or, why is Butler and Lowry not running some corner three, screen and roll, rim runny type, back cut? I don't know. They have the personnel. Like, they feel real spread out on offense, that team. It's confusing to me. I don't know. I feel like I stuck that guy pretty good. What the hell? No? How's that low blood rate? That's what I don't understand. I mean, is it because my bow and arrow's not strong enough, maybe? I'm sticking them right in the chest, dude. It's annoying. I'm gonna keep it moving. I'm not chasing that. I'm not chasing it. It's gonna take too long to chase that down. Sometimes I just let animals go, even if I put an arrow in them. It's like, bro, what are we doing? Oh, there he is over there. Oh, there you are, Peter. That was a good shot. That was a good shot. Bro, spined him. Nice. That's what I like to see. Is like clean shots where they sit right down, dude. That's why I bow hunt. You know what I mean? When I hit them crooked and they don't sit right down, it bums me out, dude. This has been one of the most active hunts I've had in a long time. I mean, admittedly, I'm back on Layton Lake, which is probably the easiest place to hunt on this whole entire game. It's one of the original maps. It's so easy to hunt on Layton Lake. You just follow the left side of the river that goes up through the whole thing. You just follow this left side of the river, and bro, you can just kill shit all the way along the river. It's like it's so easy. But sometimes you don't want a super difficult hunt. Sometimes you want to just go out there and, you know, put arrows in some things. You know what I'm saying? Okay. I have covered some real ground. I could have just ended it there on that bear, but I feel like we might have one more animal in us, before it's all said and done. I want to just really sit back and enjoy some Canada Dry and ease my way into the. I got a new Old Man and the Three podcast to listen to. JJ Reddick and Tim Legler from like yesterday or whatever. I've seen a couple of the clips from it. I want to really listen to the whole thing. I think it's going to be interesting. I like Legs. I think he's pretty good analyst as far as the game's concerned. He's got a white boy position that he takes, but so is JJ. So I think it's going to be a good podcast. I'm going to watch that probably on the YouTube. Sit back, relax, ease into my Sunday a little bit. Might do a load or two of laundry. We'll see how I feel this morning. I've got the coins now. Now there's no excuse not to. Yeah, it's definitely getting late in the day. I can visibly see my flashlight now. It's always a sign that it's almost nighttime. Looks like we might be able to get one more bear before we call it a day. I wouldn't mind that at all. There's one right there. If he comes up into this area here, he's dead. He's kind of saving himself being behind those trees right now. But if he comes up through those trees, he's dead. Because I'm up on a hill, I'll shoot directly down on him. I don't gotta put the arrow up at all. I can just bop him. You know what I mean? Okay, that's perfect. Thank you. That's a dead bear. That's a good blood. See the blood? He's running a little bit, but that's good blood. You can see when you hit something strong with the good blood. That means he's dead. Ah, there he is right over there. Perfect. We're at almost an hour. This is exactly what I wanted. Okay. All right, guys. We'll leave it here on this final kill. Appreciate you guys letting me vent a little bit about how I'm feeling with my sickness and what have you. You guys have a great rest of your day, bro. Happy Sunday. Kiss your loved ones and whatever. All right. I'll see you guys probably tomorrow for maybe some dwarfing or something. We'll see what I feel.